Hey, and welcome to a Chicago Beer Pass Seltzer review. Yeah, I'm going Seltzer this time. Look at all these lame beers out of the way.
It's the same crew, Geneva, just the Geneva episode here.
Yeah, Penrose. So when I was out at Penrose, people were coming in, carrying out cases of this seltzer. And I've already drank the pink lemonade one, and that one is fantastic. This is the regular lemon seltzer.
Right on. 6% seltzer, man.
Yeah, that's a pretty big seltzer, right?
Seltz-Up.
Seltz-Up. And it looks like lemonade when you pour this out. Like, it doesn't look clear. A lot of seltzer is almost like crystal clear.
That is very true.
So I'm not sure what to expect. I know the pink lemonade tasted almost exactly like pink lemonade.
Contains real fruit. Please keep refrigerated. Man, I wonder how they ended up on their seltzer journey. Well, they have a tap room, so it probably just came on as a one-off.
They probably tried it. People loved it.
Now they bring it on.
Whew. Lemon strong. Yep, that's lemonade.
That is definitely lemonade. That's fun. It feels like fucking summer, man. No country time lemonade on the nose, but then when you drink it, it tastes more like the real deal,
Right. It's pretty sweet, but it comes in at 6%, and it does not taste like there's no alcohol in that.
That's true. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like the old Bartles and James premium wine coolers, but those kind of tasted like wine a little bit.
Yeah, or were too sweet, and you're just like,
Yeah.
I'm over these. This tastes like when you're at a baseball game and you get the cup of lemon.
Like icy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a good call. It's like the Italian icy of the fucking seltzers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
that's exactly what it is.
You could throw a couple of these in the blender with ice, and then just make some slushies for the summer.
That's nice, man.
What? This is crazy.
Yeah, and if you're feeling frisky, splash whatever your favorite spirit is over there, just a little dash.
And I don't even know if it needs it.
No, it is nice. It's both sweet and tart, so it's fun.
Right.
And
so the pink lemonade version, it tasted just like this, but what you want from pink lemonade, where like the pink lemonade seltzer from City Water it's almost very light and easy to drink. The pink lemonade from Penrose, it tastes like you're drinking regular lemonade and pink, but the pink version. I don't know what makes pink lemonade pink.
Right. Is there like a pink lemon?
I forget.
Right. Maybe there might be a pink lemon. Yeah, you're right. The City Water is technically a seltzer, but it literally I don't know if we have that in our head because it's called City Water, but it definitely leans more like a seltzer water than like a hard seltzer. Where you look at this, like you look at it and you taste it and you're just like, oh.
Right, but all seltzer is typically always very clear, and or a lot of it are like the big ones, like the Bud Light seltzers,
the Trulies,
the White Claws.
Yeah. That's true. None of them really are physically, like when you look at them, they're not true to whatever the fruit is. Mm-hmm. They're all pretty much always clear.
Right. Where the one I love from Lulz, the Apple Crisp, that's also a little darker and has like I don't want to say apple hue, but more of like an apple juice color.
No, it does. It does. It does have a little like a tint. Right, it's got like a golden tint.
Maybe the best ones are more less clear.
Yeah, they're truer to whatever the fruit was in appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it's pretty fun stuff, this fucking seltzer, man.
I could see why this would be killing it over at Penrose, especially during the summer. I don't know if they have like maybe do you mix it up in the fall?
Yeah, I mean, and then people who if you're like me, you probably wear swim trunks around in the winter and just dream of better days.
And then so you're sitting there with your lemon seltzer, and you're just like, yeah.
I'm saying, after dinner.
The one day it's like 50, you're like, yep.
You're watching the Bulls get their ass whooped. You're in your swim trunks with your fuzzy socks, and you're drinking this, and you're like, it's only 110 days till summer, man.
It's gonna be all right. I must say this is the best seltzer I had this year.
It's really good. It's really good. You have a sip, it hits all these marks, and then you just want another sip. I mean, and that's what it's about right there.
Yeah. And then you're all of a sudden drunk because you kept drinking, right? I feel like that's the worst part about some seltzers, and also you saw with a lot of like hazy beers early on, where it's like that alcohol would just hit you very fast because you'd be like, I don't know, I just drank 2 orange juices.
Right, it's delicious, but I would only want one, and if I had went back and had another, I'd want it over ice with a spirit, and then that would just be my last drink.
Yeah, or you might go the pink lemonade next.
Okay.
You'd be like lemon, then pink, and then you're done.
He's like lemon. I'm going lemon, then go pink lemon, then I'm done. All right.
But yeah, I don't think you could drink this all day at the beach. I think it would be.
It's a nice break from whatever you were already drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like throw that in there. If this is an album cut, it's just that one song for 2 minutes, and it's just an instrumental, and then you hear more songs with like words and shit. Yeah.
This is just the one guy who's like, yeah, we need a track.
Right. It's just like, it's just a flute and a guitarist, and they just acted a fool on this one song, and then it's just a little break. It's a delicious break from the norm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, nice job, Penrose, on this. Nice job on the IPAs you guys are doing.
Sneaky good. Fucking
right.
Penrose. Pretty much always been that way. Yeah.
Yeah, not talked about enough. And then we say this all the time. There's a lot of breweries like that where they just fly under the radar. Penrose is definitely one that people in the city are sleeping on.
I would agree with that. I think collectively, I would say we have suburban sensibilities. Like we have no issue at all getting up and just going as deep as we can into some of these suburbs. So it makes sense to us that this is as good as it is, or the stuff they do is good.
Right.
But yeah, I think a lot of people that are just kind of in the city 8 days a week, they don't understand it, and they probably should.
Right.
Because yeah, there's some gems out in the burbs, and this is definitely one of them.
Mm-hmm. And then when I talked about Penrose during the Oktoberfest, you have a nice little area. You got Art History right there, who's opening next door, which they're going to be called
Geneva Lager Works. Yeah. Different owners.
Most boring name in Terra.
It's the Art History plus some other guys, so it can't be Art History 2. It's got to be.
Are they going to keep the Art History spot? And
Yeah, they're basically making Art History beer under a different name. So it's not the full.
Pipeworks making Vichy beer.
It's the same thing as Pipeworks and Vichy. Yeah.
At some point, they're just gonna have one person. Like it's like all the district brew yards. The one person makes all the beer under the different names.
Yeah.
At some point, one person is just gonna make all the beer in Chicago, and people are gonna be, man, I love all this beer. It's like, and there's one person walks up, like, no, that's me. That's me. I make it all.
Look, you see these 40 beers on this draft list from 40 different companies?
That's me.
You're looking at them.
Yeah. All right, get out the Penrose in Geneva. See if they have a special fall one, or pick up some lemon, pick up some IPAs, pick up their sours.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll do it. Take care.
Cheers.